Why Buddha's path? Dhamma is the true Sanatan, eternal. And whether the term Hindu Sanatan Dharma today is being used more as a political tool under Hindutva ideology rather than as a spiritual path. Let's break it down in simple, fact-based language using evidence and logic. What does is Dhammo Sanantano mean? Pali Sanskrit phrase is Dhammo Sanantano means this Dhamma is eternal. Who said this? This phrase comes from the Buddhist scriptures Tripitaka. It is repeated many times in reference to the eternal, universal truth taught by the Buddha, a truth that exists whether Buddha teaches it or not. Why Buddha's Dhamma is true Sanatan? Universal, timeless truth. Buddha didn't claim to invent Dhamma. He said, I have discovered the ancient path, not created it. Dhamma exists like the law of gravity, always there, just discovered. Core principles. Eternal laws. Karma, cause and effect. Dukha, suffering, and its end. Noble Eightfold Path to Peace. These are natural truths, not man-made or caste-based rituals. Compassion, morality, wisdom. These values are timeless, not based on any religion, ritual, or race. That's why Dhamma applies to all beings, not just Hindus or Indians. How Hindu Sanatan Dharma became political. The word Hindu is not in Vedas. Hindu is a Persian word, originally used for people living near the Sindhu River. It was not a religious term in ancient times. Sanatan Dharma. Diverse spiritual traditions. Yoga, Vedanta, Sankhya, Bhakti, Shaivism, and even Buddhism and Jainism were part of this broad Sanatan umbrella. There was no rigid label or identity like today. Hindutva is a modern invention. The term Hindutva was coined by Vinayak Savarkar in 1923. It is a political ideology, not a spiritual path. It focuses on Hindu identity, nationalism, and exclusion, not universal truth or liberation. Caste and ritual domination. Many people today equate Sanatan Dharma with rituals, caste rules, temples, etc. But Buddha rejected all this as non-essential or harmful. Evidence from Buddha's teachings. No caste in Dhamma. Buddha said, by birth is not one a Brahman, but by conduct. Vasla Sutta. No rituals needed. He criticized animal sacrifice and ritual bathing. Not by water is one pure, but by good actions. Truth is beyond labels. Buddha never called himself Hindu or Buddhist. He only said, I teach suffering and the end of suffering. Buddha's Dhamma is the real Sanatan because it is based on eternal truth, natural law, compassion, and wisdom. He taught universal values, not identity or politics. The modern use of Hindu Sanatan Dharma under Hindutva is often a political idea, focusing more on religious identity, caste, and nationalism, rather than liberation and truth. So when Buddha said, is Dhammo Sanantano, he meant, truth is eternal. It's not a label. It's a way of living with wisdom and compassion.